Hi, I'm Shapard. I'm the Executive Director of the Colorado Cleantech Industry Association. We're the voice for the cleantech companies in the state of Colorado. A lot of people have asked me in the past, what does cleantech mean? And that's a really good question because a lot of people assume that it's renewable energies like wind and solar, which are very important for Colorado because of our wind and solar resources are so strong. But cleantech also includes the sectors that use traditional energy more efficiently, both in transportation and in buildings. But it also includes things like alternative fuels, energy storage to allow us to use the wind and solar resources, as well as technologies that help us make sure that our air quality is better and that our water quality is better. And Colorado has all of these assets in place. In addition, Colorado is a great place for clean tech because it intersects so well with the other sectors in Colorado, including IT and software, aerospace, and traditional energy. In Colorado, we have companies all the way from the R&D sectors, which is just developing the technologies that are from the National Renewable Energy Lab, as well as from the University of Colorado, Colorado State University, and Colorado School of Mines. But also, because we have such a strong human resource here in Colorado with a lot of engineers, we are also very strong in manufacturing of clean technologies. Likewise, we are a global exporter of clean technologies. Colorado is one of the top 5 states for the development of clean technology products and services, and there's some good reasons for that. One is the strength of the research enterprise in Colorado. Colorado State University, University of Colorado, Colorado School of Mines, and the National Renewable Energy Lab are discovering technologies daily that help provide the base to create companies within this industry. And it's not only the discoveries, but it's the commercialization opportunities that the universities are taking to grow these into companies, and the investment dollars that are flowing into Colorado to support the business development of those companies. We also have a very strong human enterprise in Colorado, not just research enterprise. The engineering talent that's here, the business talent that is here is really helping us lead the way to growing a very strong clean technology industry. And of course, I can never be remiss to mention the traditional energy industry. The strength that we have there in Colorado also provides that human resource and talent that can transition, that understands how energy moves and what the issues are around developing energy. That's important too, and I think Colorado is one of the only states that has such a strong traditional energy industry, but also a very strong new energy industry or a new clean tech industry. It also has a lot to do with the way Coloradans work together. We're very cooperative, especially across the regions. I have to say that seeing how Fort Collins works with Boulder, works with Colorado Springs, and works with Denver really makes this a unique state in where a lot can be accomplished and the assets are leveraged so that we can do the best that we can. And that's why we are in the top 5 of the clean technology industry. The one thing I'd like to leave you with today is really where the Colorado Clean Tech Industry Association is positioned within the larger community in Colorado. And really what we are is an economic development organization. All of our initiatives and programs are built around what companies need to add jobs in Colorado. I also want to encourage you to understand that the CCIA is not an environmental group. We're really a business group. Our membership is comprised of companies and CEOs who are building jobs, building products that are exported to the world. And so within CCIA, we're focused on things that help our companies grow. Things like bringing down regulatory barriers, things like opening up markets, either within the utility industry, within the traditional energy industry, or within the clean tech industry around the globe. And what our companies need, among other things, are capital and the right workforce. So I wanted to share with you that one of the initiatives this year that's important to us is to accelerate the transition of successful CEOs from other industries into the clean tech industry. So we've developed the Clean Tech Fellows Institute, which is a 17-week program with very deep and robust curricula to teach those executives what the opportunities and challenges are in growing clean tech companies. Another initiative that we're working on is bringing more investment capital into Colorado. And that's not just venture capital, but that's strategic capital from large global companies like Dow, Siemens, and GE. So that's what CCIA is all about. And that's why we are working with Pikes Peak Cleantech to make sure that we're growing the industry in all areas of Colorado.
Hi, I'm Lisa Cochrun, City of Fountain Economic Development Director. This is Felicia Barbera from the Pikes Peak Workforce Center. We are working together with the Pikes Peak Cleantech Group. I got involved when Fountain started a smart grid project, and our neighbor next door, Fort Carson Army Post, took a presidential challenge to be the first zero-waste Army installation in the United States by 2014.
My involvement started when the Workforce Center began to convene meetings with many of the key clean tech players in the Pikes Peak region, with the goal of identifying assets, connecting vital employers with work-ready job seekers, and bringing clean tech jobs to El Paso and Teller counties. We worked with anyone who had a connection to clean tech: businesses, networking groups, research institutions, colleges, trade schools, tech incubators, utilities, local and state governments, as well as military installations.
This is a great place for clean tech businesses. Besides some of the top renewable research facilities in the whole USA just to our north, we have some serious local research right here. First of all, we have Sturman Industries that work on high efficiency engines. The Air Force Academy works on biofuels, batteries, fuel cells, improved efficiency solar cells, and a lot of other experiments. Newman Systems Groups has leading edge technology for clean coal. The University of Colorado Springs works on battery modeling and cybersecurity. We have a great high-tech incubator that puts together the right people with the right assets and the right resources. We have so much different kinds of research going on, like early stage bio-based lubricants, energy production. We have a lot going on here.
One of our area's greatest assets is our highly trained workforce, rich with engineers, programmers, and researchers. With 4 military installations in the area, we have a whole contingent of dedicated, hardworking, dependable, highly trained veterans ready to take on any challenge. An executive order in the mid-2000s mandated alternative energy and zero waste goals for the Department of Defense, and our installations have taken the lead. That includes buying renewable energy from Colorado Springs utilities, building solar arrays at the Air Force Academy, and installing solar panels on military housing units. The City of Fountain Electric Department gets about 40% of its portfolio from non-carbon sources, including wind power. I think it might be the 300 days of sunshine a year and a large customer base that have attracted researchers, solar, and wind power companies.
Water's a big issue here in the high desert Mountain West. We're looking at the technologies to get the most out of every drop. Catamount Institute teaches our next generation best practices. We're a member of the Green Cities Coalition. Pikes Peak Council of Governments led for over a year the Regional Sustainability Task Force, and they're still going strong. The Pikes Peak Sustainable Business Network gets groups together, everybody working on clean tech together to build the synergies among the groups. We have an angel investors group, and you know, this is a fun place to be, and our entrepreneurs really like to go out and get together on a Thursday night and drink beer together and focus on what they can do for the future. All of our groups work together. That's why I love living here in the Pikes Peak region, and you're going to love it too.
I'm Bruce McCormick, Energy Services Officer for Colorado Springs Utilities. At Colorado Springs Utilities, our commitment to the environment goes beyond compliance. For us, it's about doing what's right for our customers and community. Our 2020 energy vision, which was based on public conversations with our customers, is to provide 20% of our electric energy through renewable resources, reduce average customer use of energy by 10%, while maintaining a 20% regional cost advantage. We demonstrated our commitment to the environment by partnering on community clean tech initiatives and projects. One project is a 6 megawatt solar installation at the Air Force Academy. It was a partnership between Colorado Springs Utilities, the Air Force Academy, and SunPower. This is just one of many projects that will support the Air Force Academy's goal to be 100% renewable. Another project is a partnership with a local organization, Newman Systems Group, to install new emissions controls at our Martin Drake power plant. This technology will clean the emissions better than conventional technologies at a lower cost. We were the first community to develop solar gardens, a pilot program where greater numbers of customers can invest in solar energy. We are partnering with a local firm to install electric vehicle charging stations. And we are testing the use of woody biomass from Colorado pine beetle kill and wood waste in our power plants. The environmental benefits include lower emissions, healthier forests, and fewer materials sent to landfills. Finally, we provide a wide range of energy rebates to encourage customers to invest in energy efficiency projects in their businesses and homes. We continue to work closely with the Regional Cleantech team and the Colorado Springs Technology Incubator to identify new partnership opportunities that benefit our customers and community.